Today I want to show you how soap can kill a virus. So viruses are actually made out of 3 different parts, and those parts are held together with a kind of glue. Now that glue isn't actually very strong, so it doesn't take much for us to destroy it, and that will destroy the virus. I want to show you something. So I've got here, it's actually just something made out of polystyrene, but it's spiky like a coronavirus, and we're going to use it to show how viruses can be destroyed. It's showing up quite bright on the camera, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I've got over here some water. I've coloured it green just so that you can see it. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of water in my pipette, like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water onto my virus. You might be able to see that my virus still looks exactly the same. Nothing has happened. I'm dripping water onto it. You might not be able to see the water, but it's all just running off the virus. And that's what happens when you wash your hands with water. Sometimes if you rub them hard enough, it might be enough to destroy a few viruses, but it's not as good as soap. What soap does is it actually breaks apart that glue that's holding the virus together. So it kind of destroys the virus. It means it can't do anything, even if it does get inside you, if it's being destroyed. I've got over here a different liquid, and I've coloured it red, again just so that you can see it. And I'm going to take a little bit of that red liquid in a pipette, and this time I'm going to drip it on here, and it might take a little while for you to be able to see it, but what's happening is it's actually completely destroying the virus. Now it's going to take a few seconds for it to show up on the camera, because it's quite bright and the white doesn't show up as well. What I could do to just speed things up a little bit is I can actually dip our virus into the soap like this. There we go. And in a moment, I'm hoping we'll be able to see that it's actually completely going to destroy the shape of the virus. So I've dipped the top of the virus in like this, and some of you might be able to see now. Okay, look at that. The head of the virus has completely fallen off. Now, viruses in real life don't really have a head. In fact, viruses aren't even alive. So that's why when we say that we're washing our hands with soap, we say we're destroying the virus instead of killing it. I'll just hold it down so that you can see a bit better. If I hold this up, look at the shape of this virus now. It's completely split it apart. And that's what happens when you wash your hands with soap. As long as you get the soap all over your hands, it's going to destroy the glue that holds the viruses together. And that just means that if they get inside you, they can't do anything. They can't multiply themselves, they can't make you ill. A dead virus can't do anything at all. Now, if you don't have any soap, because maybe you're out and about, then alcohol hand gel, that works as well. But if you are at home, soap is the perfect thing to be able to destroy viruses.